Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Living La Dolce Vita.
Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Living La Dolce Vita. So, we're back in the bedroom again. So, a lot of back and forth, driving back and forth to the B&Q, as we call it. Today's job. So, today we're going to, or I'm going to anyway, you can watch me suffer. Oh dear. I'm going to put this polystyrene lining, insulating lining paper they call it. This is called Red Label insulating lining paper. Slightly more expensive than the polystyrene on its own. What it is, what's the thickness? 4mm. It's 4mm thickness. But of course, the extra money you pay for it, it's got the lining paper on, which you can then just paint straight over, or paper if you wish to do so. So now then, when I went to the shop, they had one roll of good polystyrene, and the other roll was a bit scabby looking. It'd been damaged, so it wasn't going to be enough for my purposes. But also they didn't have the correct adhesive for it, which is, you know, it's got to be quite the heavy duty type of adhesive. So I didn't bother with that, so I went to another store and found this particular material. Now, because I've got two rolls of this, because as you can see, the pot of adhesive, I mean, it's absolutely massive. You know, I'm not going to need anywhere near that amount, but that's all they had. So I was in a situation where I either didn't do the job and just painted it over, or bit the bullet. I mean, it wasn't that expensive really, but even so, I don't want material hanging around the garage for ever and a day. So I bought an extra roll, so I'm hoping I can do this wall and this exterior wall as well. I'll do that at the same time. And then I know there's insulation behind the plasterboard, but I'm going to just do a double layer. So yeah, that should work out fine. As you can see, I've put the piece of wood up there now for ready to take the curtain rail eventually. So, and in case you're wondering, the lines on it matching up to the battens that I have behind the plasterboard. Right, so the general plan is using my trusty pasting brush. Apply the adhesive straight to the wall. You don't have to put it onto the polystyrene at all. Just put it on the wall, quite thick, you know, and then just put the polystyrene on. Anyway, I shall show you as I'm going. See you in a bit. Right, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, it's just to give me a rough idea where the edge of the roll is, so that I can, when I put the paste on, I don't want to make sure there's enough paste overlapping the edge, if that makes sense. You'll see in a minute. Right. So I showed you the roll of polystyrene I'm using, and this is the adhesive that I'm using. And of course it says ideal for red label. See, you know, they got you tied in. Where's the line? There it is. Make sure the edges are well covered. You can't smell this material, but it'll have stink. Should be able to reach from there. Right. This ain't working properly. Making it awkward for me. Right, yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back. So not quite sure where I am with the filming previously, but anyway, just to finish off, so obviously I've put this polystyrene on the walls now with the lining paper already on it. And as I say, I've done this wall as well because well, I had the material. So the way it worked out is a little bit awkward. So I need to just trim this back with a blade later on when it's all nice and glue is set. Bit disappointed because I think the problem with it is you can have a really sharp blade, but also because there's paper on it, the blade goes blunt quite quickly, so you're not getting a nice clean cut. What I found was when I had the original, just the polystyrene without the backing paper, the lining paper on it, it cut nice and clean, even with a fairly dull blade, and you get a good joint, much better than this. So the edges, you know, you've got little gaps here now. So I think the corners here, obviously I can do with polyfiller. I'll try polyfiller, see if that works to fill all these joints up. If not, I may have to end up putting lining paper on top just to, because I can't emulsion this. I just can't emulsion this. It's the finish is too rubbish. Yeah, shame really. Seemed like a good idea at the time. But yes, I'll put some lining paper, I think, on it. You know, to level it out. Never mind. So just a bit of a clear up now, and next job will be. Oh, I've bought some laminate floor, but I'll show you that in the next one. Right. So. Yeah, any questions, comments, you know where to put them. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.